feel like if I put him on, he's gonna want some. We were bad parents yesterday. I feel like I've kind of known for a while. I love you. And I'm not that same girl anymore, you know? Today's actually a big day for Preston. Today, finally, is our neurology appointment. And this is important because he gets ABA, and when he turns 3, in order to keep getting help from the state, he has to be officially diagnosed. And I'm actually curious to see if he is on the spectrum. The signs from the pediatrician make it sound like he is. Maybe not like really severe, but you know what's made me realize that he is a little delayed is when he hangs out the other kids now. Otherwise, I have no context. You know, he's a pandemic baby, so like he didn't really hang out with a lot of people before daycare, and that's why we actually like put him in daycare so he could get socialized. All right, we are back, and as suspected, Preston has autism, and also ADHD, which I'm not surprised by, to be honest. So he will be able to continue his therapies through the state. I'm very happy about that. I did ask the doctor if the therapies and stuff are very helpful, and he says yes, they are very helpful. So that makes me excited, feel encouraged. I feel like I've kind of known for a while, and I think I have a good relationship with his diagnosis as best as I can. I just need to learn more so I can be a better mom and be a support. But I think that my baby will be just fine. He's gonna get all the support he needs. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? And I was also asking him, do they have autism forever? Or like, I don't really know. And he was like, it's hard to say. It's kind of like saying, predicting how tall he'll be one day. Good morning, it's Sunday. Look at this guy. Byron got up early to get pozole and a breakfast burrito. We were out until like 11:30, right? We got home around 12, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, like around then. We were just at his friend's house and hanging out. And Preston went to bed very late last night, which is our fault. But he's still actually napping, or not napping, but sleeping. And he did not nap yesterday either because he had his doctor's appointment, so like majorly our fault. So it's 9:34 right now, and he's still in bed.
Yeah.
Catching up on his sleep.
He's still sleeping. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So we skipped swim class so that he can catch up on sleep because we were bad parents yesterday. I'm doing laundry right now and we're gonna eat some breakfast. Actually, did you already start without me? I bet he did. Soleil, and then this is for Preston. Ooh, he's gonna love that. This is good.
It's really good.
But I don't like cilantro, and I can taste the cilantro.
Oh, I tried to leave out as much cilantro as I could.
I'm a weird cilantro person.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. It's not your fault. I've come to realize that the cilantro thing is like very difficult in life because people love cilantro. And like, if you just don't have that taste bud for cilantro, like, it's your fault.
It's like me and licorice. Can't do it.
And celery for you too.
I can't do celery at all.
I love celery, but Byron cannot have celery.
I hate celery.
It's so interesting, right?
Oh, Joyce, I want you to look at this today. Later on.
What?
It's a cosmetic case, the xoxo.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to look at it because I think it looks a little awkward.
Awkward?
It doesn't look right to me.
Uh-huh.
And it's just the front 2 teeth, so I want you to look at it.
Oh, I can see it now. I love analyzing smiles. I love you.
You okay?
Ready for bed? Let's do my sleepy ties. Sleepy ties are these things. There's a foam part here, and there's like a soft part here. It's meant to help you maintain your blowout. My hair is crazy because I worked all day. But in the morning, I promise you, it looked good. I always put them at the top of my head. So the fluffy part goes to the front, and then you're wrapping it around the firm part, like just, spiral. And then the floofy part, there's like 2 parts to the floofy part, but I don't do anything with them. I just twist it around and secure it into a bun so that it's like tight while I sleep, but not too tight. I think if it's too tight, it like damages your hair in its own way. So, okay, so again, the floofy part goes to the front and you start twisting. And you go to sleep like this. Also, this is not Byron. I had Sculptra in my necklines. It was like hyper dilute Sculptra, so it's not actually filler, but it helps plant those seeds so that more collagen can grow, because like my neck, I just have a turkey neck. It is what it is. With Sculptra, I have to put moisturizer. I already did my skincare, but before I go to bed, I always do like the last layer. So if anything feels dry, and then let's put some this. They sent this to me. I like it. Okay, let's put some snails to lock in the moisture. So this is like my 3rd level of moisture for today. Slather. I'm no fresh chicken. We just put it everywhere. I honestly feel like if I didn't go through all this school, and if I didn't become a dentist, I have the genetics that could have really carried me through, where I wouldn't need any Botox or filler for a long time. But because I have a very stressful life, here I am. Dermatology eye patches. Byron actually loves these. I feel like if I put him on, he's gonna want some. Byron, you want some eye patches?
Yeah.
Good morning. So I'm going to take down my hair, but I think I need to film also a TikTok while I'm getting ready, so I'm gonna do both. So let's think of a hook. I'm not really known on TikTok for doing like lifestyle content like this, but kind of just want to start doing more of it, like getting in the habit of it, like not actually, it doesn't really matter how it performs. And today I am doing therapy, which I think I need because I'm not feeling fresh as a daisy right now. Here's what's annoying about my life right now. Everyone keeps asking me for things. People I don't even know. It's like the more I live, the more people keep asking me. I feel like I've been saying this on and off for like a month, but it's really getting to me because I'm like, I think I'm like a giving person at my core, and if I can, I would, but like some people are askers and some people are not askers. I'm not an asker. I'll never ask. I'll die before I ask. That's an issue as well. So good for the people that ask, but like they're running me down. Okay, anyways, my hook should be So kind of had a roller coaster of a day. Today is a content creation day. First, I made edits for brands and that went smoothly, I think. Second is I had my therapy session. Third, I spoke with my manager and kind of got some bad news. It wasn't actually bad news, but I took it as bad news. you know? One of the campaigns I went out for, it was like me or another creator, and we both were paid to show up and do it, but the footage only goes live and we only get paid the remaining amount if we're the ones that are picked. And I wasn't picked. So that was kind of disappointing. And my freaking manager, she's such a saint because she sat on the phone with me for like an hour and a half while I hashed it out. Because, you know, immediately you feel like sort of disappointed to where you can't hear the positives in the situation. My manager was presenting me like, this is what happened, but instead they want to do this. But in what I took it as is like, I didn't get it. That's what I had wanted. Now that I'm calm again, and now that my manager acted as my therapist for an hour and a half, oh my God, she must think I'm such a brat. I mean, she just like handled me so well. And I was just like, now I'm calm, and now I'm like, okay, this is actually a great thing. I don't know if she did her mind tricks on me or something, but I'm like, this is great. So I'm in a much better place. But I felt all those emotions today. Part of those emotions was I feeling a little overextended these days with the amount of work that I'm putting into both of my businesses. Like my dentistry business is doing so well, and so is my social media business, and I don't want to like complain. But even if you're doing well, you don't get everything, right? Like there's ups and downs. So like it's still tumultuous, even if on the net level you're doing good. Lastly, for today, my lawyer sent over the demand letter for one of the brands that tried to get away without paying me for my work. Now we have to get the court involved. I just now realized that this is my first time suing someone, and it kind of makes my skin crawl. But also, I feel proud of myself because I'm like your typical type of girl that doesn't stand up for herself. Maybe it's because I'm an Asian female. And part of what bugs me is that I feel that other people know that Asian women are usually not litigious. And so they try to get away with as much as possible. And that's just another reason I think I was like, I have to do this for myself. I have to do this because it's not right. And I'm not that same girl anymore. You know, I have resources. I have a good like community support, and I believe in myself. Like I do good work in everything that I try to do. So although it's not ideal, I am crossing that road, that bridge. Part of me is kind of interested to see how this process goes because, like, thankfully, I'm not the one who's getting sued. Thankfully, I am also in the right in this situation. So it's a good first-hand experience. One of my friends that I talked to said, Joyce, you're only going to climb higher and higher with what you do. Basically, the more successful that anyone gets, the more people try to take advantage of them, and the more there will be situations in which you have to get the law involved. And that really put things into perspective because I am entering territory where I am going to be dealing with more and more types of people. And although I am not the type of person that wants to do stuff like this, sometimes you just have to, because you can't just let it all go. Like I kind of live in this like world where I let things go all the time. And it's just to protect my sanity, but you can't just let everything go, especially when it's so much more meaningful than just you not getting paid, because it's all the other female creators did not get paid. And that's wrong. That just makes me so mad that people think that they can do that to women. And what's really upsetting is that a lot of these creators are actually not dentists. Some of them are like stay-at-home moms, and this is their income. And so that makes me fight with a purpose. You know, this for me is not life-changing money, but I did the work and I need to be paid. But on top of that, it's more just a statement I believe that you can't just take advantage of people because you think that they're not going to retaliate because they're women. It's just kind of a weird feeling to know that I'm not a baby anymore. Is it so weird? Like, I'm a grown-ass woman, a professional, been practicing for so long, a business owner, multiple business owner, investor. I am not a fresh chicken, and yet I still feel very much like a baby in many ways. So here I am growing up. I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole thing, but we'll see. I don't have to have all the answers right now.